Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Framber Valdez. What's the word on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go? And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
That one finds the zone, and we're underway. Just missed. And now 2 balls and a strike. Time called. That one fouled off. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Smoked on the ground a second. To first. 1 up, 1 down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Anthony Volpe.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Cody Bellinger, the next to hit, takes outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And another ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fastball for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. A sliding stop it short. And it beats him. What a play. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Judge went deep in his most recent game. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo
So a man at
Stanton.
first. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 3 for 6 in the series so far. 0-1. Fouled off left side. That one ripped. And that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Carlos Rodon. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Yordan Alvarez. The next to hit takes ball 1. Alvarez with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Now snap throw to first. Pena dives back in safely.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Alvarez matched a homer in his last game. In the air, right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in there safely.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jose out, there goes the runner. And fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And here comes Carlos Correa. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And a count 1-2. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the third and final game of the series. Good eye right there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering is down low.
Way to let off that pitch down.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jesus Sanchez. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Rodon ready. Here comes. Yeah, that's fouled off. Alvarez at second. Correa at first. One gone. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
So next up for Houston, Christian Walker. There's a strike.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
There's a swing and a drive. Bellinger in a full sprint.
Very costly error in the outfield on that one. 2 runs come across, so that's just a tough one to swallow. You know, some errors you can get bailed out by your pitcher if he's able to work around it, but not here. The damage is already done.
So runner at second, 2 down. Vic Caratini at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Next pitch just misses, and it's 3-2. Lifted in the air out to left, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the second inning now from Dyken Park. It's the Astros 3 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Valdez back to work. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Chisholm launched a homer in his most recent game. Hard hit right side. Altuve slings to first and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 6th, shortstop Anthony
Volpe getting ready to hit. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. And he swings through that one. Caratini up with it on to first. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Runner on the go, and it's fouled away. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Austin Wells stands in now, looks at that one inside. Volpe, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a ball.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Ground ball to the right side. Boots it. Gets off a throw. 3rd out. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Astros 3 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the DH, Ramon Urias. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Just missed. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy.
So the lineup flips over. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And delivers outside.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
2 outs. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Ahmed Rosario.
Base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Goldie at the plate and takes high there. Runner at first with no outs here. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. There's the strike at the knees. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Cut on and lifted in the air. Sanchez gets under it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 37th homer of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That's to third, but it kicks foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still only one out here in the inning. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Here's Stanton now. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Stanton, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Out to center. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve, in the dirt. That's a laser base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Carlos Correa. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Sliced the other way and foul. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Alvarez, the lead runner, out at second. Altuve at first with no outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Rodon sets and deals. And that one in the air center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Jesus Sanchez up next for the Astros. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in for a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Swings through it for the K. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian
Walker up next for the Astros. That one fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off down the right side. In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. This to third. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw into third. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Ramon Urias up next for the Astros. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching down and makes the grab. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Chisholm Jr.
There's the strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe, reached on a drop. Third strike his first time. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw to second. He's safe. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a foul out of play. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Foul ball there. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And strike 1 to the catcher. 2 on, 1 out. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a pitch. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to do better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Rosario stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a base hit. Here comes Jazz, and he scores. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Paul Goldschmidt now 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a line drive. Base hit into left field. They're waving McMahon home. He'll score, and they've tied it. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Bellinger up to hit. He's already homered in this game. This ball's chopped on the ground. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get 2 and draw even again to the bottom of inning number 4 now. And we are tied 4-4. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Hitter, Ramon Urias.
There's a strike.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Rodon winds and deals. Fought off foul. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Tipped into the mid, strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just off the inside edge. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. On the ground to third. Whips it across. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Astros are down quietly. Still all square at 4 apiece. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very...
Swung on, belted. Sanchez on the run. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching
Sean Dubin gets the call from the pen.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. On the ground to third. But that rolls foul. Man at second. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one. Here's a rocket to right field. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. And that is out of play. That's off the inside corner. And 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Bennett Sousa, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Neris warming up as well.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
1-2 here. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A 2-run shot. His 22nd homer of the year, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 6-4.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Yordan Alvarez.
Rodon back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. That one gets down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Rodon fires. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Wells collects, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, it's a good job of completing the strikeout at first base, but the one downside is it did allow that runner from second to move up to third, and that's with 1 out. They've got more ways now to get him home, and that makes it another strikeout situation coming up.
Correa in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that's too high. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. And that misses. And now 3-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
3-1 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Next to hit, Jesus Sanchez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Alvarez scores, and it's 6-5. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Two on, one out. Christian Walker now at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
In the dirt, but kept close. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Second and third here. One away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Caratini, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Just missed.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Hector Neris.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. He's been a great free agent sign. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it. And there's one away.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Neris, a 6'2" righty, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a big swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bennett Sousa getting loose out there. strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
On the ground, Correa sends it across to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Good arm side run and sink
Now
on that
batting,
pitch right there.
center fielder,
Got inside on him and got him to bounce
Bellinger.
into that out.
Here's Cody Bellinger. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here is Aaron Judge. Swings through that.
0-1.
And ball one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're the top half of the 6th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and that'll do it. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. It's now 7-5.
Now pitching for the
Back
New York
now for the
Yankees.
bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
56.
Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's been
Leiter
racking
Jr.
up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to
Leading
get
off
to.
for the Astros.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter,
Ramon
Ramon Urias.
Urias.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Outside low, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark
Now
after
batting,
this one. That was his
center
3rd
fielder,
strikeout, and this one looking, obviously,
McCormick.
so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
McCormick up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That's too low, and it's 2-0. That one the other way, and foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to first. Goldie takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeremy.
So the Houston lineup turns over.
Pena.
Now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and the Astros put down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Astros 5.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Astros.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Bennett
62.
Sousa.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm
Second
Jr.
baseman,
1
Jazz
for
Chisholm
3.
Jr.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And here is Anthony Volpe. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. McCormick calls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is
Now
empty.
batting,
Ryan
third baseman,
McMahon digs in now.
McMahon.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Around second is McMahon. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And now, Ahmed Rosario. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. That misses. 1-0.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Two on, two outs. Ripped on a line. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 8-5. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back here in Houston, now the number 2 hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now a chance for Jose Altuve. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Rolled over to third, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in the chase.
That missed by a lot. And the count's full. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting.
Now Correa up to hit.
Carlos Correa.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Yankees up by 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing, called strike. And it remains 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. That takes care of Correa. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 8 and the Astros 5. Brian Abreu into the game.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Leading off.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Outside, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Brian King, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Just missed. in the dirt, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So a man aboard. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In there at the knees, 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Judge waits. In the dirt. And down on strikes. And Judge is down on strikes.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Stanton at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And first offering is fouled off. Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Caratini up with it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on top by 3, 8-5.
Now pitching for the
Back
New York
now,
Yankees.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the
Number
bottom of the
41.
8th. Tim Hill.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jesus Sanchez. And that one ripped to left. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw into second. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Really important at bat coming up now.
Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. You think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Foul ball there. 1 out and a runner at second. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Into center and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 8-6.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
1 down. Ramon Urias up next for the Astros. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching for the
New
New York
pitcher on
Yankees.
now, David Bednar.
Number
He's certainly
52.
been one of their better relief pitchers this
David
season. The
Bednar.
numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
First pitch, and he just misses. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, and a curve is down and in. High chopper to third. Fires to second for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 8-6. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian King.
And compared to a lot of
Now
other
pitching
relievers,
for the
strikeouts have not been a
Astros.
big weapon for him this
Number
year, so the
74.
defense should be active.
Brian
And now, Anthony Volpe.
King.
He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. King, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker. That one laced to center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, third baseman Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Volpe gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McCormick under it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So a man aboard,
batting,
Austin
catcher,
Wells.
Austin
Stepping
Wells.
in now for the Yankees. 1 for 4 with a double. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Swing and a miss. 1 away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the 9th. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. In comes the run from third, and they take a 3-run lead. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Wastes no time there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 9-6. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. And now Chas McCormick, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
McCormick.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. He's 2 outs away. Pena getting ready to hit. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The Astros trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. There's a swing and a miss. Off the mark there, and the count is 2-2. The other way, that's a hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Alvarez.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Pena, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Set down on strikes, and they're down to their last out.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And the batter now, Jose Altuve, and that one is lifted in the air. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So 2 on with 2 away. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit and a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, here in the last half of inning number 9. Towards first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this team is on such a roll. 20 wins in a row, tying the 2002 Athletics. You know, I came a year after that streak and was able to play with a lot of those guys. And I tell you what, There's some great energy when you're in an environment like that, and you just want to keep on playing. You don't want to go home and leave the ballpark and leave your buddies.
9-6 the final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.